Hey everybody, Miss B here with Marion County Boys and Girls Club, and I wanted to talk to you today about something that we learn about in our Diploma to Degrees programming. And part of that is our self-discovery and exploration. But a specific subject within that is overcoming obstacles, which we know there's obstacles. We're going through so many right now with COVID-19 and no graduations, and just there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of things going on, a lot of uncertainty. So that's a huge obstacle. So I'm hoping in this video you guys will see some ways to overcome obstacles. So check out the next slide. Okay, so you're probably asking yourself, how am I going to overcome obstacles with some markers and some craft supplies and maybe an index card or paper any size? This is an exercise on personal shields. Like, what are we going to use to overcome those obstacles? So while we're doing this activity, I want you to think of two things. I want you to think of some obstacles that you face every day. Obstacles can be different for anybody. My obstacles to getting to Boys and Girls Club, or going to college, or survival through COVID-19 is going to be different than somebody else's obstacles, and that's okay. Everybody's journey is a little bit different to get where they're going. So the other thing I want you to think about is, what are the important things in your life, your strengths that are going to get you through maybe some of those tough times. So in the next couple slides, I want you to be thinking about both of those things while we're doing this activity. Can you do that for me? So while I was doing my part of the activity, I was thinking of things that keep me going through stressful times, which would be my obstacles. So I drew a few drawings on my shield just as an example. So I have my family, which we allow ourselves to be lifted up and anchored down. So I made some balloons for each one of my little immediate family. I drew a big blue heart and I put MC in the middle of it for my club, because all my club members and my staff support me through some pretty stressful stuff. I drew a finish line because I know that my goals are almost there to the finish line and I can get there because I can see it. A reminder that even when it's stormy outside, I need to remember that after the rain comes flowers and sunshine, and an arrow, because as the saying goes, every time you pull back an arrow, it's getting ready to go forward. So these are some things I put on my shield. They all revolve around my beliefs, hobbies, my goals, whatever. So what are some things that are on your shield? The thing to remember through this whole exercise is, I wanted you to remember some obstacles that you face. Everybody's obstacles are different. My obstacles are definitely different than yours, or even my children's. And even my children's obstacles aren't the same. I want you to think about one obstacle in particular that maybe has you a little bit worried, or you don't think you can overcome it, or you're struggling with it. It could be that you have a fear of going on to college, and that's totally okay. I didn't finish college the first time I went either. I went back and finished, and it took me some time. But the thing to remember is, you can use these things that are on your shield to help you overcome that obstacle. So it was through my family's support that I finished and had 2 degrees and a graduate degree. Having the goal set, seeing my finish line helped me. And remembering that even though sometimes when we get pulled back a little bit, we get to fire straight. And some of my days in college were kind of stormy. So we can use our shield to overcome anything.